Hi, it's Leonie. I've now done this vlog about 5 times and had to stop because I've burst out laughing 5 times and it's actually getting worse every time I do it. So, anyway, I decided that I would start doing vlogs surrounding the 10 things, random facts about me on my profile. So I'm going to start with one of my more strange hobbies, get the odd ones out of the way first, which is I collect random stuff like bones, rocks, fossils, 'cause I find them all sometimes quite intriguing. Obviously, not just your dull, normal grey rock. They do have to have patterns in them or something, different elements in there. So I thought I'd start anyway. I'm going to try rush through this because otherwise I'm going to be sat here for ages because I've got a huge collection. So I'm just going to show you a couple. So from beachcombing, I found this one, which looks like a little ammonite. Look, if you look right here, you can see the little ridges. But it's quite hard to tell because it's in quite a crumbly, like slaty type of rock. I found loads. I got these from Robin Hood's Bay, and I think the majority of the fossils on Robin Hood's Bay have already been found. So you've got to look really hard for them, otherwise you miss them completely. So there's one here. Don't know if you can see this little shell here. Look there, just there. Now as you can see, it's quite big. Bearing in mind, I hauled this all the way up the hill at Robin Hood's Bay, back to the car, back to our caravan, and then back home again, because once a rock takes my fancy, that's it. I mean, the biggest one I have hauled, and I can haul these for miles, is this one. And as you can see, size of head, size of rock, and I do have quite a big head. And I do find this really, really, really spiffy. It's got all the little plant fossils running through it all the way around. I mean, not an inch of this rock does not have the little markings in it. And I found this on a hike, carried it back to the tent, kept it in the tent for a week or so, and brought it back home again. You do tend to find more in the countryside than what you do in sort of big urban areas, which is logical, really. Also, some others that I pick up, just like little pretty little coloured elemented stones and stuff. Like this one's like a rose colour, which you can't really see on the cam, but it's a really nice pinky colour. Bits that you could possibly make jewellery out of. I find all them. Like, I think this one would be really good. I've had that for quite a while. Ones that have got little weathered holes in, which I don't seem to find many of these. I think they're quite amazing, because if you think that's the only weathered point in that rock, and little bits of crystal that I sometimes find, you also find a hell of a lot of devil's toenails. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard of the phrase or not, but basically they are little rocky devil's toenails, which is a little one, and I have dozens of these. This is a big one, and I'm not sure if these are fossilised shells or if they are just weathered that way, which is something I should really find out, because I've been wondering it for a while. Now I buy them as well, which I've got a little crystal one here, which I find quite nifty. I think is quite cool. You can see through both sides. A full one here, look, because I don't find them much very often. I also think this one's quite interesting. I found this, I didn't buy it, I just wanted to have that in because I forgot about it. a really, really, really damn cool thing that I bought was a bit of spine, which I think is absolutely cool. Friggin' awesome, look. So yeah, I'm trying to sort of speed through these because I've been spending sort of 12, 13 minutes talking about it, but half of that has been spent laughing. So I've got my little box under my TV with like feathers and shit, little shells. Look. So I'll move on quickly to the more weirder aspect of this, which I'm sure you sort of raised your eyebrows at the beginning, is bones. I collect bones, which is a fairly recent thing, so I've not got many. They are kind of hard to find, and you've got to have really good eyesight to find them. So I tend to go on long walks, specifically for bone hunting. Uh, so I'll just look everywhere basically for bones, and I mean you can get them so that you find them so that all the sort of the flesh and stuff is already decayed off of them, so they're quite clean. Because I mean, I've never had to clean mine properly. Just anti-bac them and give them a rinse over. So this is my biggest one, which I think is quite cool. There, look. And I think the smaller the better, because you can get ones that are you just wonder like how intricate they are, but how solid they are. Like they're quite hard to break. And if you didn't have these in your body supporting you, you'd basically be a jellyfish. And you wouldn't want that really, would you? It'd be a pretty naff life to live, the life of a jellyfish. Just blobbing along. So yeah, it's sort of come to the end. Record time, 7.5 minutes, which is quite cool. Obviously, I do wash my hands after handling these if you're sort of worried about diseases being spread. I did wash my hands when I found them, etc. So yeah, basically that's about it. You now know how weird I am. I also collect other stuff, by the way, like cactuses, cacti, which is rather random. I now have 7 cactus babies of mine, all different, from different patterns. And I've got a friend that has given me the name, actually, the nickname Cactus. So, yes, I shall do more blogs, and they shall probably be on maybe some other weird subjects, maybe some rather more normal subjects. Who knows? So, now I've bored you after. I shall see you later. Bye.